Check this out. We're in the environment of pit bulls, fighters, those who stay in the trenches. This is Sway. I'm hanging out with my man Dante. Listen, I got my man Drew right here. This is my entourage. When I walk into the ring, this is who's with me right here. DJ Enough right here. This is my entourage.
You see, I'm hurt.
Right here. Okay?
Warrior's hurt.
All right, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
I mean, hey, any extra commentary is all good, you know. Dante's Boxing Nation over here with Errol Spence, the truth, and my man Tommy. What's your last name, Tommy?
Hill.
Huh?
Hill, H-I-L.
My man Tommy Hill, that's what it is. Man, once again, congratulations. It looked like for about, I'll say, 50 seconds, it was a real fight. After that, it was back to Errol Spence. I mean, what did you think about your boy, what is it, Phil LaGreco?
Yeah, Phil LaGreco. He's a tough fighter. He's a real fighter, man. For a guy to take the fight on short notice. And a lot of guys get 8-9 weeks to fight me and they don't want to fight me. But he took the fight and he came to fight. From the first round, you know, he meant business and he came to fight. It took me a while to get adjusted to him because he came out a little bit awkward. We hit heads probably twice. But in the second round, you know, I got back to the game plan, started working the body, got on the inside, and that opened up the headshots when I was working the body. And I caught him with a great shot, and then I just jumped on him and finished him.
Have you heard anything about Robert Garcia or Roberto Garcia since he fell out? Did you guys hear anything about him making any other additional excuses why he didn't show up?
Nah, I don't think so. I think he said something about him wanting to be home with his family or something like that. I don't know. I mean, it's really no excuse for it because if he didn't want to fight, he knew about the fight, you know, like 9 weeks ago, so he should have backed out the fight. And, you know, so we had enough time to, you know, get a, you know, opponent in there. Well, I mean, there's no excuse for what he did, but, I mean, he's been doing it, so, I mean, the only thing I can do is go in the gym, train hard, you know, make sure I do my part and come to the fight ready to fight.
Now, I want to ask you and Tommy this question. Keith Thurman, I just thought about this. This is pretty interesting. It's kind of ironic that Keith Thurman wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather. Floyd was the big name. Floyd didn't feel that he was ready, you know, to fight him. And now, in a certain sense, it seems like it's the logical next move for you to fight Keith Thurman. But Keith Thurman is kind of saying the same type of stuff that Floyd was saying about him, about you. He's saying you haven't earned it and all that kind of stuff. I mean, what do both of you guys think about that? Y'all
The other thing about me is I don't care. Like, I don't care. It's not a must for me to fight Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is not Floyd Mayweather. I mean, I want to fight Keith Thurman, but I ain't chasing Keith Thurman. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I'ma still do me. And it ain't like, you know, Keith Thurman just like a huge draw or, you know, he's like the cash cow or something like that. So I can still go my own way and be fine. It's a lot more than 147 is packed. It's a lot of 147 pounders out there. So, I mean, it's not a must. Yeah, I called him out, but, I mean, it doesn't matter. I won't lose no sleep over not fighting Keith Thurman.
Now, Tom, man, what do you think, man? You think Keith Thurman should take that fight? You think, you know, what he says makes sense or what?
I think what he says makes sense, and I mean, if Keith Thurman take the fight, he gonna lose. So of course, why not? Why not take the fight? He don't want to lose.
Why would he lose?
Because he ain't ready. Earl is a different breed of type of fighter. Like, he's an old school type of fighter, and he works hard. He dedicates himself to this sport. And man, he got punching power out of this world. You see, he knocking everybody out, and he can box. That's what most people fail to realize, because he always knock everybody out. He can box. He's a very talented boxer. And Keith Thurman's just not ready. Keith Thurman too wide, and he's gonna run, and then he's gonna try to slug with one shot, and he's not gonna hit him with it.
Interesting, very interesting. My man said Keith not ready for you. That's pretty interesting, man. So let's say you don't get Keith Thurman. There's still a lot of fighters out there. I mean, who's on the list right now? Who's on the short list?
I mean, really, like, anybody in the top 10, top 15. I mean, I'm just ready to fight, you know, a fighter, you know, Robert Guerrero. It's a lot of name-known fighters at 147, so, yeah. I mean, if I don't get that fight, I'm still young, so if I don't get that fight, I'm going to get somebody else. And, you know, eventually we're going to meet up down the road. We're in the same weight class, and, you know, I'm not a guy to rush things, so we're going to meet down the road eventually. Okay. Because I'm going to be on top real soon, and hopefully he stays on top. and then we're gonna get it in later on, and hopefully it'll be a super fight or something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be some 80s, some Hagler Hearns type
some
stuff.
Jerry McCullum, Julian Jackson type thing going on.
For real. So now I gotta ask you about the main event, man. What did you think about the main event, Broner versus Porter?
Porter did what I thought he had to do to win. Porter outworked him. Porter outworked him. He just, he mugged him, he dogged him. He just outfought him, and Adrian, he was looking for one shot to check Hook, and I felt like he just wasn't busy. He wasn't busy enough, but I think Adrian, he'll bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
He just gotta go back in the gym, rearrange some things, and and just get focused.
Yeah. Now, Sean Porter, it was said that he wasn't interested in fighting you either. I mean, do you think you might end up being the most avoided fighter right now in boxing?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean,
because you got Freddie Roach praising you, you got Floyd Mayweather praising you, and if people listen to them, they like, oh, we better leave this man alone.
I don't think so. I mean, they don't want to fight me, but I mean, they're gonna have to eventually. Cause I mean, I'm fighting on TV. I'm getting these fights. I'm still looking good, so it's gonna be a demand.
They're gonna either have to fight or give up their belts, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna have to fight to give up the belt, and then if the people talk, I mean, they're gonna have to be forced to fight me. So, I mean, I'm gonna keep doing what I do, keep winning, keep looking spectacular, keep one-sided, outstanding victories, and hopefully I can get these guys in the ring with me. Because a lot of people say I'm not ready, I'm not experienced, whatever the case may be. I got skills. I know I can fight. I done sparred with the best fighters out here: Lamar Peterson, Adrian, Floyd, Sean, all these guys. Went toe-to-toe with the best. With toe-to-toe with the best of them, skill for skill, with all of them. And I know what I can do. And even back in the day, in the 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s, a lot of these ex-Olympians, Holyfield, all these guys, they was like 13-0, 14-0 before when they got their world title fight or their big, huge fight. And I know I can do the same thing like those guys did back in the day.
Now, it's already been, mentioned and brought out in the public, so it's not even a secret anymore, that you did hurt Adrian Broner in sparring and they stopped it. How has your relationship with him been, or friendship, or did you even have any type of friendship with him? Did it change after that, or what?
I mean, hey, we cool, man. We talk a lot, we text and everything. Man, hey, we cool. Our relationship don't change.
Okay.
That's my bro.
And you're gonna stay? You see yourself staying at 147 for a couple of years, or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay at 147 probably for 3 years. I mean, as long as it takes to clean out the division and fight everybody, then I'll move up to 54. But right now, I'm staying at 47.
Okay.
But the only way I move up, if Canelo want to fight at 54, then I go up to 54.
So you hear it. Y'all hearing it from my man Errol Spence. He would like the Canelo Alvarez fight if he was interested in taking it. And you beat me to the punch, man. You must have, I was about to ask you something similar to that. So do you think it would be a problem making a fight with Golden Boy Top Rank outside of the PBC series?
Nah, I mean, not with me, but maybe with the how I say it. With the business people, with the promoters and managers and stuff like that, that might be a problem, but it wouldn't be a problem with me.
Okay, that's what it is, man. Anything else you want to say to your fans, man?
Man, shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, Errol Spence Jr., my whole name, and just look out for me. I'm on the come up. When I'm coming up, I'm staying up. Just tune in.